Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sly. And the game ended between the Niners and Houston, and it was a bloodbath. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty horrible. I have nothing in front of me, no stats, nothing. I'm just going off what I saw and what I remember, man. It was bad. First of all, I'm just going to talk about the really, really bad, and that's the offensive line. Absolutely garbage. Garbage. Everyone was getting destroyed. Jalen Moore, man, you might as well just send his papers right now because he was horrible. He does not look like an NFL lineman. I'm shocked because I actually looked forward to this guy playing, and just pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. He was a revolving door getting beat left and right. Banks, another guy, just getting beat. Couldn't stop nobody. We couldn't push anyone back for the run game. And that 4th and inches or 4th and 2, that was a stupid call, by the way, giving the ball to Sermon. Sermon gets blown up and Banks doesn't touch nobody. Horrible. Center, Brendel was okay, but he's no world beater. I mean, he's average. Why are you not getting JC Treader? He's out there still, 30 years old, the 4th best center in the league last year. I don't care if the NFL is against them. We need a win. Go get JC right now. Gotta get him. Pathetic. Our offensive line. Let's go to right guard. Spencer Burford played like a rookie. 2 holding calls. Didn't look the part at all. Was giving up pressures. Did not look like the part at all. Looked horrible. McKivitz, man. If McKivitz starts for us, we're screwed. He played horrible. Just getting beat left and right. Bad. And our backup offensive line was horrible as well. Sutherland, I think he was probably our worst offensive lineman from the Bengals we picked up. Absolutely horrible. Just getting beat. Couldn't stop a nosebleed, it seemed like. He was probably the worst out of all of them. Justin Skoll, gosh, man. Enough with this guy. Enough with Justin Skoll experiment. We've seen enough of him. Got beat for a sack, I believe. He was another revolving door. The whole offensive line was just trash. Even Jason Poole, a guy who I love, he looks like he's not ready to start either. He got beat one time on a run, and I think Jordan Mason got blown the F up because he missed his block. So our offensive line was complete trash. So I'm already hearing it from the comments from my last video talking about Trey Lance being a bust and how he sucks and all that. He went 7 for 11. He didn't play that great. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say out there and sugarcoat and say he played great. Some of the throws were inaccurate. That one that Turner caught, he had a dive for. He was wide open. It was a great catch. He wasn't good. Let's just not sugarcoat it. 7 for 11 for 40 something yards. It wasn't his best performance. Accuracy issues were coming up. So we got to get that fixed, man. Deebo Samuel, looks like he's not ready yet. He's not in the best shape. Let's just be real. He's a few pounds still overweight. He doesn't have that burst from he did last year. His face is a little bigger. He's got to get ready. He's got to be in shape in 17 days. He's got to start running on that treadmill. Get ready because we're going to need him because he's not there. Trey Sermon still struggling in preseason. Our offense, we scored 0 points, so I'm saying bad stuff, but let's be real, man. Our offense sucked. We absolutely sucked out there. If you guys didn't play, Trent Williams and Mike McGlinchey were the 2 guys pretty much that didn't start, and hopefully these guys come in and step it up. But the interior line, we need help big time. Right now, we're not cutting it. We're just not cutting it right now with that offensive line. Got to get better. We just got to get better, man. Defense, there was some positive things out there, and Samuel Womack, that play was pretty awesome. I know he had that pass interference in the end zone, which they got at the 1 yard line, but there was a play he made where he basically tipped the ball, was sticky coverage right on the guy, tipped the ball to Tarvarius Moore. That was good. Samuel Womack was probably our best player overall today, even though he gave that penalty. He played good. I like the way he played. He did really good things. So defensive line, the first string, we didn't have our first string out there, but the guys that were out there starting, Givens, he was getting double teamed. He was getting pushed back bad. Ridgeway, honestly, I watched him closely in preseason. He doesn't look the part. He just doesn't. It still pisses me off that Hurst got hurt because I thought he would be a solid backup, him and Givens. But I don't know if Ridgeway might make the team just because we got rid of Kimdiche, and I thought Kimdiche was having a solid camp when he did come in. But I guess they like Ridgeway for some reason, but I just don't see it in him. I see him getting blown up a lot. Kevin Givens was getting a double team. Ridgeway was one-on-one, and he wasn't being his guy. He was getting blown up, and we're giving up big runs. Some guys that did flash, though, were Teray. I thought he played pretty solid. He had a few tackles behind the line of scrimmage, looked pretty good. He's been playing a lot, so I think the 49ers, they might actually cut him because this guy played, I think, all of last game against Minnesota, and he was playing this game till the 4th quarter, so I think they want to check him out to see if he's going to make this team. Charles Omenihu, he actually got a nice sack, and he got a tackle for loss, which was good. I know the first series he got that penalty, which pissed me off, that 15-yard penalty, which extended the drive, which kind of sucks. but he did make it up by getting that sack. I think for sure he's going to make this team. Jordan Willis got a sack, which I like. I think Jordan Willis almost had like 2 sacks last week. Didn't quite get there. Drake Jackson made a nice play on the quarterback where he tagged him with his shoulder, but there was a penalty. Ed Hockley, man, one of the worst referees. Just his son, Hockley. These Hockleys, man, they suck. Just because they have muscles, they think that they're good at what they do. No, they suck. These Hockleys always calling these ticky-tack BS calls. They did the booth review. That booth guy said that it should not have been a penalty on Drake Jackson. It was a clean play. He just got him with the shoulder. What the hell's wrong with that? Anyway, as a whole, our defense didn't play quite that bad. Just that first series, we were just getting pretty much bullied. But for the most part, we played good. But no player really stood out other than, I think, Samuel Womack. And that play kind of really stood out to me. Castro Fields, man, his problem in college is the same thing that's occurring in the NFL. He doesn't get his head turned around, and he had that big-ass penalty where he just lost track of the guy and just basically tackled the receiver, which sucks. So there's that. But yeah, the linebackers, no one really flashed for me. I know I was kind of looking at Marciano Ball just because of his speed. I know one play he missed a tackle in open field, almost gave up a first down. So other than the interception he got against the Packers, I really haven't seen him flash at all in the preseason. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I got. I mean, it wasn't anything, no one out there to write home about like they stood out, because no one really stood out to me because we lost 17-0. Let's be real. No one out there solidified their spot. Oh yeah, this guy, he's on the bubble, but now he's going to make the team because of how he played. No, I just didn't see that. Ty Davis Price, man, looked very average out there. Shouldn't have traded up for a 3rd round pick to get him. You probably could have got him in the 6th round, it seems like. I think that Jordan Mason's actually a better player. I really do. I thought Jordan Mason had some nice runs, but they got called back because of holding, because our offensive line right now is doo-doo. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Ross Dwelly, I thought, made some nice catches. There was one pass from Purdy up the middle where he caught it and got tagged and still held onto the ball. That's one thing that Ross Dwelly's known for. He should not be out there blocking, because his blocking is very average at best. He needs to be out there catching passes. He's 6'5". The guy could go up and get it. That's what he needs to be doing as a tight end. He's like a Kelsey. He's not a blocker. He's a guy that goes out and catch the ball. Have him do that and he'll be fine. So that's what I got, guys. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys think we did in the 17-0 loss? Last game of preseason. Hopefully John Lynch addresses the offensive line. There might be someone out there that gets cut that we need to look at, because right now our offensive line, especially the interior, they're not there yet. Trey Lance is going to be running for his life, and he's got to elevate his game. If the offensive line is playing like shit, you got to elevate your game. You got to step it up, because you got to be the leader of this team. You got to make plays. You know, it's going to be harder, but you got to make plays. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. You're going to be the starter. Got to make plays. All right, man. That's what I got, man. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.